everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. Here's a 3 from Paul. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Deflected. It's Booker on the wing. Gordon against Bridges. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. Gordon pulls it in. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, then all NBA level performances.
Porter's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. To the middle. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Porter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. Murray against Booker. Jokic screen. Murray drives in.
Turnover. Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Denver. Still without a basket in the game. Down low. Here's Porter. And that misses. That would have put him up. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
First bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. The Nuggets with another miss. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Remains Phoenix ball.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Murray against Paul. Nifty move. Murray's shot is good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it. Just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Bridges. Ayton, 5 to shoot. away. Bridges misses.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Outside for Porter from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Phoenix no good that time either. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Up and over Crowder. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Paul.
Denver foul.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Barton against Booker. Crowder with a screen. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Crowder.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
And here's Porter outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, Luke coming out of the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Paul. Beyond the arc.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. No good from outside. The Suns trailing. Right side Booker. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic the screen. Barton the pass to Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gordon. Blocked. Booker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now, starting to find some good shots.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Murray against Ayton. Murray passes to Jokic. That one's good for 2. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Barton. Puts up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul against Porter. Paul drives in. Ayton passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Booker missing again.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Gordon outside. 1:11 left in the half. And it's Jokic missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Murray drives in from 6 feet away. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. Nails it from 3.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
5 ticks left in the second quarter. Here's Morris. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Šarić in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Johnson passes to Šarić. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Green with the defensive effort. Inside, McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Cousins with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Payne against Morris. Over to the wing. And here's Šarić for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Nagy. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Forbes. Morris outside. McGee with a steal. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Phoenix shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Payne against Morris. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Here's Morris. Misses from close range. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Shamet. From deep. The shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Morris finds Cousins. Saric brings the double team. The kick out to Morris. Here's Forbes. Blocked!
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
Pass to Shamet. To the inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Now here's Cousins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Really hard to deal with the size Cousins has when he's down there. Defense sometimes has no choice but to commit the foul.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 3. Here's Payne. Rebounded by Green. Denver in the lead. Morris outside. 1:33 left in the third.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on the second one. A minute 31 left to play in the third. Now Payne takes it inside. Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Forbes. Morris outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Saric. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Saric has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
On the attack, Morris. And here's Cousins. Green with the ball. Cousins with the screen. Green, the pass to Cousins. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Suns leading. On the court for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in it to 5, down low.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 5.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Ball passes to Bridges. Crowder against Gordon. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. The drive by Porter. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Up top, Bridges. Back to Crowder. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Murray, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Bridges passes to Paul. Booker against Barton. 4 on the clock. Crowder outside. Here's the 3. That shot missing. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Murray is doubled on the wing. Barton. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball finds Ayton. There's the drive. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. The Nuggets need to get one up. And another miss by Denver.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Ball passes to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jamal Murray.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Barton against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know, finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Ayton, a screen on Barton. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Crowder finds Paul. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Murray. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Bridges on the wing. Ayton, the screen on Porter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Fires the three. And nails the tray.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And connects from downtown.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? Long as this gets a strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
So a close game sees
love it, and I love that team. David, thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich into the 3 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance to steal. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Paul surveying the floor. Driving in. Pass to Booker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the jam. Going inside. O'Neal misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Ball outside. Booker against Mitchell. The kick out to Crowder, stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. The feed to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. And taken away by Paul. Booker looking around. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Bogdanovich, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Paul, stolen by Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 3. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker finds Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Launches a 3. Devin Booker. And that's good. Booker's got 6 points.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
The pass to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The officials are all over that.
For Utah, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, we'll be coming up.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Gobert. 5 points in the game. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Top of the key.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Ball against Conley. He feeds it to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley with the 3. And that one is off. The Suns go the other way with it. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bridges got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Conley rejected by Crowder. And now the Suns at fast break. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Feeds it to Mitchell. Dish now to Gobert. It's up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Phoenix. Conley the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. You can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Bridges outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Ayton in the corner. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Mitchell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Ball outside. Dishes it to Crowder. Into the lane. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell wide open. Again, the Jazz score.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul kicks to Booker. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's over Bridges. Deflected by Bridges. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Payne. Johnson in the corner. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Here's Sharp. Beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you...
It's all tied in... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at power forward. Johnson inside. He's covered by Gay. Shot from 6. Here's Sharp. Bank shot. No good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
McGee. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Whiteside. Azubuike dishes to Whiteside. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Charge passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Azubuike shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Sharp. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That one misses. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Out to Saric. Stolen by Gay. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The finish. Look at that. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. For three, drops in the tray.
Jordan Clarkson.
And it's an 11-point Utah lead.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Steps back. Paul kicks to Booker. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Utah.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rudy Gay on the wing. Azubuike the pass to Clarkson. It's Gay on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 9. Crowder finds Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Paul. Kicks it out to Gay. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. And Crowder jams it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Whiteside. Puts it on the wing. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Suns trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Conley. Back to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, good with the triple. For 3, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. The shot comes out, and so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. Conley feeling it out. The pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Hangs. Got a piece of it.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
For three, Mitchell kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Whiteside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. All up top, covered by Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Whiteside. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the wide open shot from Paul. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah leading by 4. O'Neal passes to Conley. Good on the triple. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Gobert's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks, David. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. McGee with the block.
Phoenix ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Paul.
2 minutes.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it go from deep. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Passes it to Mitchell. He kicks to Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead. McGee sets the pick for Paul. On the wing, Booker. To the middle. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Rudy Gobert.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Booker against O'Neal. Booker right side. Bridges left side. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
It's tipped. And here is Ayton. To the right side. Paul's shot is off. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, great job.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2-guard spot. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Powell. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Powell.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From deep three-point range. Doncic, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doncic against Paul. Green for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Paul. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Paul with a steal. And he's all alone. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Two minutes remaining in the
And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch and shoot jump shooter.
Doncic against Paul. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Paul against Doncic. Powell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Paul passes to Crowder. He can't hit that time. The Mavericks trailing to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Doncic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. 3 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Green. No good on the 3. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The 3. Paul can't get it to go. Doncic with it. Pass to Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Doncic outside. There's the 3. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker for 3. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Brunson passes to Powell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. The baseline, Jay. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Brunson finds Powell. Here's Green. Back to Powell. Second chance effort. Shoots over Ayton. And that one's long. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Tipped. Here's Crowder. Here's Bridges. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be. I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Brunson against Booker. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Crowder outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Booker. three-pointer. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Brunson. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Takes a three, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Out to Bridges. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
Payne, pass to McGee. Outside Craig. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 8.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Doncic passes to Powell. Craig with a steal. McGee with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Shaman. Lets the three fly. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic against Payne. Doncic passes to Green. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Outside Green. Now here's Finney Smith. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. McGee against Brunson. The three from Craig. Counted from distance. Now here's Doncic. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 12.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Devin Booker. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Boban Marjanovic out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Clock at 6. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie, right side. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
McGee's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Payne. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. From downtown. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Bullock, Dinwiddie outside. And here's Bertans. Back to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside for the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Outside Payne. To the inside. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Payne. Count that bucket. And the Suns lead by 3.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Pass to Marjanovic. Payne against Dinwiddie. Back to Marjanovic. McGee with a steal. Craig attacking. Goes back up. Craig on the wing. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Craig's got 5. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. Over Craig. Dallas, no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. From deep, Johnson. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Dallas. Smith.
Two for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Payne, pass to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Bertans. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal
And
foul.
with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
And here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Doncic against Paul. Bridges outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And he's going for the lob. And Crowder with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Chris. Brunson up top. Booker defending. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Bridges, right side. Pass to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Back to Doncic. Here's Brunson. Booker defending. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And for Dallas, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside, Green.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside for Booker. Back to Crowder. The 3 is up. Chris pulls down the board. Here's Dallas now. 11-point game. Doncic passes to Brunson. Chris up top is covered by Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Paul. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 11. Green against Paul to the inside. And it's Chris missing. And the Suns shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Ayton. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Fader on the way. And he gets the bucket.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Outside for Green. Back to Doncic to stop the run. Count it.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Bridges. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
And BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And of course, they closed strong.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Devin Booker.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Booker for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Doncic. 3-pointer. Again, Doncic missing. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the...
play, Dave.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pulls up from the corner. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
That's tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Paul looking around.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Pass to Gordon from 12 feet out and taken away by Paul. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. The 15-footer, and the shot falls short this time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Hooker the pass to Paul. Over Porter. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Cuts it 5. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken number 1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Murray outside. At the elbow, Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Gordon. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Bridges. Inside. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Paul outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Booker looking around. Bridges attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Murray outside. No good from outside. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Paul dishes to Booker. And the 3 off target. Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gordon. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. He dishes it to Booker. Nice move. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in a point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The feed to Booker. And the pass to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. Bridges has got the first basket of the second quarter for Phoenix. Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Paul finds Bridges. Paul right side. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray surveying the D to the paint. It's tipped. Ayton against Jokic. Jay Crowder pulls it in. The Suns shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He kicks it to Ayton. Back to Booker. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Murray, here we go. Shot by Gordon, wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Ball passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Paul. Second shot opportunity. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his third
And
personal
using
foul.
that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Murray against Ayton. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Alley-oop try. Barton knocks it loose.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly, effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Craig with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wide open look here for Murray, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great insight. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. And it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position on the wing. Johnson. To Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Morris passes to Cousins. Shoots over Payne. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And there's the pass to Shamet. Now, here's Craig. Back to Shamet. A 3-ball. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's McGee. They shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Morris kicks to Cousins. Driving inside.
When Cousins at his side drives hard like that,
That's
it
his
makes the
second personal
defender
foul.
think twice.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Shamet. Back to Payne. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
On defense, Denver. 4-point game. McGee, the pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. To me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up, here's Denver for the lead. Najee, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Shamet finds McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris outside. And yes, it's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. Craig can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Najee. Out to Morris. Pass to Najee. Just 5 on the clock for the lead. No good on the shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson outside. Tries the spin move. Now the pass to Shamet. For the 3. Denver grabs the miss. 32 seconds left in the third. Morris right side. Green, and Green slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Back to Payne. Down low. Johnson can't get it to go. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll get going after this from Ball. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Ball with the ball for the Suns. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Crowder is screen on Porter. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. And stolen by Ayton. It's 2-on-1. Paul, no one around him. Drops in the tray off the fast break. And the Suns lead by 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running. Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. 6 to shoot. Paul against Murray. Rejected by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 4. It's Barton with the drive. Passes it to Jokic. Tries again. Barton kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Barton in the corner. Second chance effort. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Out of this is to Paul. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
And you know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Now here's Murray. Barton outside.
2 minutes.
Now Jokic. Back to Barton. Over Paul. They're outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Booker fires from way outside. Again, the miss by Booker. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Phoenix has won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Booker. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And Murray, here we go.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Absolutely love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Porter Jr. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Bridges. Clock at 4. Over Porter.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Crowder with the steal. Ayton up top. And Ayton throws it down.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Crowder with the steal. And here is Bridges. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting
Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. And it's in there. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Conley goes in for 3. O'Neal knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker with the crossover. Utah with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Outside Conley. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Ayton, throw it down.
And Chris Paul is known for his lockdown D. If you aren't careful with the ball, he will swipe it clean.
Conley passes to Gobert. Paul against Conley. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. 3-pointer, Bridges. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Conley against Paul. Left side Conley. Outside Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Now Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
And it's Paul off the drive. Ayton passes to Crowder. The shot. And another basket for Phoenix.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Crowder with a steal. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 5.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got his second basket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got his second basket.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Booker for 3, and at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul passes to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading. Mitchell with room to shoot. Again, Utah.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
It's Team Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Here's Paul. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Ayton. Bridges against Bogdanovich. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Ayton. The shot comes out. So Utah will take it the other way. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Conley on the attack. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker finds Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's got 5 now.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Cuts off the pass. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Conley. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. Ayton passes to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for him.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots over 8. O'Neal misses. The Suns trailing. Ball passes to Bridges. Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. On the take. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Gobert inside. He's against Crowder. 2 on the clock. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. Pass to Conley, outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball. Sun substitution.
He got it up. That shot is off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Suns, 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's House in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Clock at 2. Shamet. It's good on the putback. It's all knotted up.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Alexander-Walker penetrating. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Into the lane, Alexander-Walker. Here's Gay. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Gay's got his first points of the night.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Craig on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Shamet. Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Here's Shamet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Over to the left wing. Whiteside down low. Covered by Johnson. Nice move. Whiteside can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McGee passes to Johnson. For the lead. Alexander-Walker grabs the board. Utah leading. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Gay. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Up top, Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating on the wing. Clarkson. To the middle. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Outside Payne. Suns keep it alive. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Going inside, and there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson to the inside.
Able to defend on ball, give help. Whiteside pretty good at redirecting plays.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Stolen by Payne. Pass to Shamet. Outside Craig. And here is McGee. Here's Shamet. No good with the triple. Oh, deflected. McGee with a steal. Lets it fly from 18. Craig attacking. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to House. Gay against Johnson. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Whiteside. Driving in. Great D that time from McGee. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Payne. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet. The Suns need to get off a shot. From deep, Johnson. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Clarkson outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
And Allie, thanks. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Paul to take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell against Booker. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
and it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. And he hits it to tie the game.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Conley goes in. Stolen by Ayton. And here's Paul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing to take the lead. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3. He buries it from 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ball passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. From behind the arc. Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gobert with it. Conley up top. Here's O'Neal. The shot, no good. Nice D from Paul. 1:09 left in the final quarter. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside, Gobert.
Yes! Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Stolen by Bridges.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's Booker. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Powell pulls it in.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you. You're going to keep missing layups.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. Out to Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Dallas. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder is screen on Green. Bridges finds Crowder. On the money with the open jumper.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Back to Ayton. It's deflected, and they get it back. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Lock at 6. Dishes it to Booker. Paul with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. He feeds it to Powell. He dishes it to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. All up top, guarded by Doncic. Paul kicks to Booker. There's the triple. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Doncic against Paul. The drive by Doncic.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Paul against Powell. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Doncic looking it over. Green, the pass to Powell. Now Doncic, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Phoenix leading by 4. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Booker against Brunson. Booker left side. 5 to shoot. Crowder kicks to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. Tipped away. And stolen by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They kick it out to Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Paul missing. Mavericks trail by 6. There's the pass to Brunson. Oh, good with the triple. Paul surveying the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a...
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing
with anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The dish to Doncic. Passes it to Kleber. On the wing, Green. Back to Kleber. Bridges with the steal. Paul, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Powell, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 7. Paul passes to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Bridges outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got 6.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic dishes to Green. Now here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Green kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Crowder. Green, the pass to Doncic. Back to Green. Pass to Brunson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brunson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kleber against Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker left side for 3. Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell finds Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Paul's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. Green dishes to Doncic. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. From 20 feet out.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Paul outside. Lets the 3 fly. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Brunson against Booker. Rejected by Crowder. And they'll get another chance. Green kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's Brunson.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Back to Doncic. This one for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Payne finds Shamet. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shamet's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. He's looking for Craig and finds him. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have
13.
All right, David, thank you.
23.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 10. Bullock kicks to Hardaway. Drops in the tray.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
2 on the clock. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Bertans with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Bullock missing. Phoenix leading by 7. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Shamet the pass to Craig. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bertans against McGee. Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Payne, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks trail by 7. Bullock with it. He kicks to Hardaway. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. Hardaway passes to Bullock. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Craig. Shamet up top. They can use a bucket, and the 3-ball is good. Shamet's got 6 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. Dallas moving the ball around. Bullock passes to Hardaway. Now here's Marjanovic. Shoots over McGee, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. And it's Shamet missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Rejected by Payne. Dinwiddie dishes to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. And here is Shamet. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. McGee trying to break free. Shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Dinwiddie passes to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Floats one up. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. 27 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by Payne.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. A nice shot by Booker. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Crowder kicks to Ayton. This is to Booker. Off target with his 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really hard. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Paul outside. Ayton in the high post. Back to Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Here's Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Green's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Paul outside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Doncic against Paul. A 3. Doncic, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Doncic dishes to Green. Passes it to Brunson. And stolen by Booker. Kicks it to Paul. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
2 minutes remaining.
And they double up Doncic.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
And a deep three from Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Suns leading by 16. Booker with a deep three. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. Bridges with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for DeAndre Ayton.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And a deep three from Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Powell pulls it in. Brunson scanning the floor. Powell the pass to Doncic. And no good. Good work defensively by Crowder to the inside. And that one's good. Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Launches it. That one doesn't go. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like